Hello students, now we will discuss the part 3 of chemical reactions and equations chapter. In part 2 already we discussed about two types of chemical reactions, that is chemical combination and chemical decomposition reaction. In this part we will see about third type, displacement reactions, that means single displacement reaction, and the fourth type of reaction, double displacement reaction. So what is meant by displacement reaction? A reaction in which one element displaced or replaced. The reaction in which one element displaced or replaced or removed another element is known as displacement reaction. For example, the reaction between iron and copper sulfate. So it is an activity related to copper sulfate solution and iron nail. So in this activity, iron metal displaces copper from copper sulfate solution. Iron metal displaces copper from copper sulfate aqueous solution. It will comes under displacement reaction. It will comes under displacement reaction. So the reaction in which more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its solution is called displacement reaction. You can see in this reaction FeS, iron in solid state, it is more reactive metal. Iron is more reactive than copper. So it can displace copper from copper sulfate. So therefore product, what is the product? FeSO4 aqueous plus Cu. So here color also plays important role. So you can see in this diagram iron nail, one fresh iron nail. Iron nail taken out from copper sulfate solution, it color changed to brown. So copper sulfate solution in test tube A, that is in blue in color. Test tube stand one more copper sulfate solution test tube is there, its color changed to light green. So you can see here clearly the activity. So to study the displacement of copper from copper sulfate solution, it is the aim of this activity. What is the aim? To study the displacement of copper from copper sulfate solution by iron metal. So for this activity we need two iron nails and clean them with a sandpaper. Take two test tubes and mark these as test tube A and test tube B. Take about 10 ml of dilute copper sulfate solution in each test tube. Take about 10 ml of dilute copper sulfate solution in each test tube. Tie one iron nail with a thread and immerse it carefully in the copper sulfate solution in test tube B about 20 to 25 minutes as shown in figure. Keep one iron nail aside for comparison. After 20 to 25 minutes, take out nail from copper sulfate solution from test tube B. What do you observe? It is the activity. Activity completed. Now observation. Compare the intensity of blue color of copper sulfate in test tube A and in test tube B. Compare the two test tubes with respect to color. Compare the color of iron nail dipped in copper sulfate solution which kept aside. Both iron nails you compare, both copper sulfate solutions you compare the color. So what you observed? It will be observed that the blue color of copper sulfate fades and becomes very light green. Iron nail that was suspended in copper sulfate solution becomes brown in color. This is because iron has displaced or removed copper from copper sulfate solution. Therefore, the blue color of copper sulfate solution fades. The displaced copper gets deposited on the iron nail, giving it a brownish color. Thus, the following reaction takes place. What is the reaction? FeS, iron solid, can displace CuSO4, copper. Then what is the product? FeSO4, aqueous, plus Cus. In this reaction, iron displaced or removed another element, copper, from copper sulfate solution. This reaction is known as displacement reaction. You can see more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal. In this activity, iron is more reactive than copper, so that's why displacement possible. Other examples of displacement reaction. You can take another metal, that is zinc. Zinc also can displace copper from copper sulfate solution because zinc metal is more reactive than copper. Similarly, lead also can displace copper from copper chloride because lead is more reactive. Zinc and lead are more reactive elements than copper. They displace copper from its compounds. So, if it is less reactive metal, the displacement is not possible. More reactive elements only can displace the less reactive elements. It is about displacement reaction. Now, we can go for fourth variety of chemical reaction, that is double displacement reaction. What is the definition? Reaction in which there is an exchange of ions. It is very important word, exchange of ions. A reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are called double displacement reactions. For example, formation of barium sulfate and sodium chloride from sodium sulfate and barium chloride. Here reactants are sodium sulfate solution, aqueous solution of sodium sulfate. One more reactant is aqueous solution of barium chloride. You take aqueous solution of sodium sulfate and aqueous solution of barium chloride, both will mix, then you will get white precipitate of barium sulfate along with another product, sodium chloride. Here you can see exchange of ions takes place. Sulfate ion and chloride ions exchanged. So this type of exchange of ions is there, then that reaction is called double displacement reaction. In another way also you can define a reaction in which new compounds are formed by mutual exchange of ions between two compounds. Same example here also there. Sodium sulfate aqueous solution, barium chloride aqueous solutions are mixed, then you will get barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Here you will get white precipitate. So what is precipitate? It is an insoluble solid. That insoluble solid is called precipitate. In this reaction, barium sulfate is formed as a white precipitate. You can see clearly this activity. What is the aim? What is the aim of this activity? To study double displacement reaction. To study double displacement reaction between barium chloride solution and sodium sulfate solution. You have to take sodium sulfate solution in one test tube and barium chloride solution in another test tube. What is the reaction between these two solutions? That is our activity now. Take about 3 ml of sodium sulfate solution and barium chloride solutions in 2 test tubes. Both these solutions are colorless and clear, no precipitate. Both are clear solutions. Add sodium sulfate solution to barium chloride solution. What is your observation? What do you observe? You will observe that a white substance which is insoluble in water is formed. A white substance which is insoluble in water is formed. This insoluble substance is known as precipitate. Insoluble substance is known as precipitate. The white precipitate is due to the formation of insoluble barium sulfate. Insoluble barium sulfate. You can see the reaction. Barium chloride aqueous solution, sodium sulfate aqueous solution. Both are colorless and clear solutions. if mixing, after mixing these two, you will get barium sulfate, a white insoluble product. It is called precipitate. These reactions which produce a precipitate are called precipitation reactions. Thus, the above reaction is a double displacement reaction as well as precipitation reaction. You can see any reaction that produces a precipitate can be called as a precipitation reaction. So it is the precipitation reaction, the reaction between sodium sulfate and barium chloride. So the white precipitate barium sulfate is formed by the reaction of sulfate and barium ions. The other product formed is sodium chloride, which remains in the solution. Okay, thank you.